Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So friends, today we are going to share with you 6 Indian serial killers who shook the nation with the brutality of their crime, and it is very important to know everyone as to how many attempts they were taken to fulfill the serial killers. So first of all, we have must know the meaning of serial killer. So it may be a person who commits a series of murders, often with no apparent motive and typically following a characteristics predictable behavior pattern. So it is generally the person who shook the nation with the brutality of their crimes and how much importance they were taken. So first of all, we see Mohan Kumar, who is also known as Cyanide Mohan, was held responsible for killing of 20 women. So it is also known as Silent Mohan, who is a serial killer who preyed on women looking for a marriage. A Mangalore fast track court tried and convicted him for the murder of 20 women. He was accused of luring women who were unable to pay dowry or were unable to find suitable husbands. So now let's have a look as to the basic facts of the case as held in the said Mohan Kumar Senate woman case. So in this case, after having sexual intercourse with women, he would trick them into taking contraceptives which were actually cyanide pills in reality. Between the year 2005 to 2009, he had killed about 20 women. It is said that he was also allegedly involved in bank frauds and other financial forgeries. In December 2013, he was sentenced to death. Second most important serial killer is Charles Shobraj, also known as the Suave Bikini Killer, and it was held accountable for killing 12 innocent people. Charles Gurmukh Shobraj Hodchand Bhavani is a French serial killer, fraudster, and thief who preyed on Western tourists traveling the hippie trail of South Asia during the year 1970s. Charles Shobraj murdered around 12 people between 1975 and 1976 in various parts of Southeast Asia. Unlike other killers, Shobraj used to kill his victims and then rob them of their money in order to fund his lavish lifestyle. He would gain the trust of his potential victims by rescuing them from a problem that was created by him in the first place, like usually happen in the movies. He was named the Bikini Killer after two bodies of women wearing floral bikinis were found. He was captured in India, where he was in jail from 1976 to 1997. Later in the year 2004, he was arrested in Nepal and now he is serving his second life sentence. Next one important cases of the Nethari killers were found guilty of rape, murder and abduction of over 16 children. It is also known as 2006 Noida serial murders. The Noida serial murders occurred in the house of businessman Muninder Singh Pendar in Sector 31 Noida near Nithari village between 2005 and 2006. So let's have a look on the basic facts of this case. Mohinder Singh Panther was a wealthy businessman from Noida who was arrested along with his domestic help Surinder Kohli in connection to the discovery of skulls of 16 missing children in Nithari village between 2005 and 2006. Both these men were accused of rape, cannibalism, pedophilia, and organ trafficking. Some of these allegations were true, while the others were rumorous. Both Kohli and Pender were sentenced to death in 2017 after having a case pending for almost 11 years. Next one is the 1995 Tandoor murder case. So why it is known as Tandoor murder case? Naina Sahani was the victim of the Tandoor murder case, and on 2nd July 1995 she was killed by her husband Sushil Sharma, a Congress youth leader and a member of the Legislative Assembly. Naina herself was a worker in the Congress party, and Sushil Sharma was convicted for the murder by the trial court, Delhi High Court, and lastly by the Supreme Court. On 8th December 2020, Sharma was not found guilty by the High Court. So let's have a look on the basic facts of the Tandoor murder case. Sushil Sharma, a youth Congress leader, had shot dead his wife Naina Sahni over suspicion of her having an extramarital affair. The crime took place at their home in Delhi on 2nd July 1995. Sharma then chopped off her body into pieces and stuffed it in a tandoor or clay oven on the roof of a popular restaurant which was managed by his friend. The police that was patrolling the area reached the spot after seeing smoke coming out of the tandoor. They found Naina Sahni's dismembered and half burnt body. Sushil Sharma had gone missing but were arrested within a week. It is one of the landmark cases in India in which DNA evidence and a second autopsy were used to establish the guilt of the accused. Sharma, who is in jail for the past 23 years, had moved the Delhi High Court seeking release. He had said in his plea that his conduct in prison and while out on parole has been exemplary and he has never misused his liberty. But you can see the basic facts as to how this case was happened and such a heinous crime was committed by Sushil Sharma. So that purpose, this case is usually known as the Tandoor murder case, in which Naina Sahni was the victim and how such happens with her. Next one is KD Kempamma, also known as Cyanide Mallika, was India's first convicted female serial killer who murdered 6 women. It is infamously known as Sanita Malik is India's first convicted female serial killer. Commencing with her first murder in the year 1999, Kempamma killed 6 women over the next 8 years and 5 between October and December in 2007. So let's have a look on the basic facts of that case. Kempamma, a woman who lived in Bengaluru, was accused of killing 6 women between 1999 and 2007. She killed lower middle class women who were facing domestic issues through cyanide poisoning and then robbed them of their belongings. She was arrested in 2007 and now she has been given life imprisonment in view of the such brutality actions on her part. Last and most important serial killers of Renuka Shinde and Seema Gavitt were sisters who killed over 6 toddlers. Sister Seema Mohan Gavitt and Renuka Kiran Shinde are Indian serial killers who convicted of kidnapping 13 children and killing 5 of them between 1990 and 1996. In association with their mother, Anjana Bai, they were active in various cities in western Maharashtra such as Pune, Thane, Kalyan, Kolhapur, and Nasik. So let's have a basic look on the facts of the case so that everyone can know how such brutal action were taken by both the sisters. So the killer's sisters were trained by the petty thieves by their own mother at an early age. Soon they started kidnapping young children because they discovered that it was easy to use them as a defense against accusations in case they were caught. Any child who started creating problems for them was killed, and later they were charged with 13 kidnapping and 9 murders case by the Sessions Court. Currently, they are in death row and are about to be the first woman in India to be hanged for their heinous crimes committed by both of them. So, friends, these were the most important serial killers in the Indian nations, which must have to remember for the reasons their involvement of the actions they taken for the committing the crimes. So, friends, I hope this video will be informative for you and have such unique facts which must have some important confirmation and facts for the everyone. So friends, I hope you like this video as informative for you, and if you are new viewer on my channel, please don't forget to subscribe the channel for getting such an important updates and regarding of legal queries. So let's see you with another video. Thanks for watching this topic.